guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. We're gonna do Cancer, okay? So let's see what's going on for your next 48 hours. Keep in mind, if you would like a personal reading, check my bio. All of the information is always there, okay? Um, they're available anytime. Just check my bio, read it all the way through, okay? But this is for Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay, let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Cancer next 48? Let's see. Cancer placements next 48. Cancer. Cancer. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone deceptive, okay? Or you could have just found out about somebody's deceptive behavior, okay? Let's see. Could be in your workplace. Oh, Cancer, if you're working somewhere, you may experience like say you're at work. I don't care what you do. Whatever you do for work in the next 48, there may be somebody at work or at your job that's leaving. Like, you may do what you got to do, right, on your list of things to do at work. You complete it, right? And then you go home or you leave, right? This is like something where somebody may like mess up something or make it look like you didn't actually complete your job. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I hope that makes sense, because it's like maybe somebody had to make something. If you work in the food industry or something like that, okay, wherever you work, or somebody had to take something out that you already put away, and then they didn't actually fully clean up like you did. But because you already left, now it looks like you didn't complete your actual job. I'm hearing, who closed last night? Okay. So somebody in your workplace may kind of, like, after you leave or something, they may kind of come behind you and have to do something for somebody, like a customer, and then it looks like you didn't complete your job, okay? So it's going to look like you didn't put something away when you did. It's going to look like you didn't clean something up, you didn't wipe something down, okay? So make sure that, whoever is, it's like somebody finishing your shift for you, or somebody's going to let you go home early, but then that person's going to be making it look like you didn't actually do your job when you did. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So when it plays out, you'll understand. All right, let's see. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Cancer placements. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm also hearing hazard. Okay, so some of you guys may have to put on your hazard lights if you are driving anywhere. Okay, or you may see somebody with their hazards on. Okay, so make sure you're slowing down as you need to. Okay, because you know how people be stopped in the middle of the road, and you may not be looking, you may be like, oh my god, but that person had their hazards on, so you should have slowed down anyways. So make sure you're paying attention when you're driving. Okay. um let's see. I'm also seeing what do they call it, the yellow caution sign that they put up when it's a wet floor. Oh yeah, the wet floor sign. Okay, make sure you're careful where you're walking. It may be very slippery. Okay, I feel like y'all need to pay attention. Okay, or if you put up a sign, somebody may move a sign. I don't know why I'm hearing lawsuit. Like, be careful, okay, wherever you are. Hopefully this isn't happening to you. Some of y'all, it could be happening to you, where you're walking in a store or something. Even if you're not at work, you could be walking through fucking Walmart or Target, and you slip. Somebody moved the wet floor sign. You didn't know that it was a wet floor until you slipped, right? So it's something like that. Okay. Like, slow down. Okay, or be careful where you're stepping, especially if like, I feel like somebody moved something and it's gonna affect somebody like walking through. Yeah, I'm hearing bucket and a mop. Something's wet. Okay, so it's like a wet floor or something. Okay, so I feel like this is happening to you while you're closing down somewhere. Okay, I don't know who I'm picking up on, but clearly some of y'all work in the food industry or something like that. Okay, or in like retail. Okay, or you could be walking through somewhere like this. Okay, and yeah, and I'm seeing the bartender guy right here. Some of y'all could be bartenders. Okay, Let's see. Some of y'all could be drinking a high noon, okay? High noons. Some of y'all, this may happen around midnight or 12, okay, in the afternoon. Yeah, look. This is like somebody doing this on purpose, though. Somebody like, oh, let me leave let me move the bucket so they slip. Like somebody's trying to be funny or something. Or they're careless. Somebody could be careless in the workplace or wherever they work, wherever you're trying to walk through. It's not completely dry yet. It could even be paint. You know, because I saw this video on TikTok. This lady, she was delivering a DoorDash order. Some of y'all could be doing DoorDash, but she like stepped all in the concrete. I was like, and she's, you know, it was cement or whatever. She got that all, she stepped in it. Now they got to redo all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all, you could work in construction, or you might be somebody who does concrete or something like that. Okay. Make sure you are careful where you're stepping. That's a big part of your reading. And even if there's no sign, okay, because like I said, somebody could be moving something, specifically a sign saying, "Hey, don't step here." Okay, don't get caught in some nasty shit. Okay. Okay, let's see what else is going on for my Cancer. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A lot of your reading, Cancer placements is like, pay the fuck attention. I don't know if you're driving somewhere. Pay attention to the signs on the road. Even if there's not a sign, you need to be careful where you're driving. Okay? I don't know what that's about. Don't be impulsive. Pay attention. Look up. Because I feel like you're multitasking, or you're trying to multitask, and you need to pay attention. Okay? You need to pay attention. Because you may lose control because of someone's carelessness or your carelessness, okay? So, I don't know why I'm hearing careless whisper. What the fuck? Okay, let's get some oracle. Let's see. All right, let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why is it so dark in here? Do you guys notice that? I don't know if that helps. Okay. I don't know why I just heard green screen, okay? Some of y'all may be using a green screen. Okay, let's see. What's going on for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? Yeah, look. You're working on something, you're moving something, okay? We have moving here. You could be helping somebody move some boxes in the next 48 too. Make sure you're careful, okay? When transporting things or moving things. Take your time. It literally says it's worth the time. But you may be, you know, trying to get things done quickly. Okay, don't hurry, okay? Let's see. Grass is greener, reverse. It's better to take your time. And this, like I said, somebody could be dealing with like a lawsuit or something because we have legal issues because of somebody's carelessness in a building, in some sort of establishment, whether that's you or it's happening to you. Yeah, going against expectations. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be a sign. There's supposed to be, you know, a warning label. There's supposed to be a message, you know, somebody was supposed to tell you something. And because they didn't, or because the sign wasn't there, or because you weren't paying attention, or someone wasn't paying attention, I feel like two people are at fault. This is like two people at fault. Or they could, you know, you and somebody else. Something could turn legal because two people are at fault. Yeah, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. A lot of people will be talking about this, okay? It could be like in the paper or, you know, on social media. There may be posts about it. Let's see. Yeah. Performance, stage, arena. Like, a lot of people will know about this because it's like it's like something's the talk of the town, talk of the internet. Okay? Like, who was right, who was wrong. Okay, let's see. Yeah, unavailable. Also, if you're by the train tracks, Cancer, do not stop on the tracks. You need to pay attention. I feel like this is back to the driving thing. If you're driving and you're like, oh shit, the tracks are like 5 feet ahead of me, don't inch forward where there's a line backed up. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people stupidly stop on the tracks just so they could move forward. What if a train comes? Okay. Then you're gonna have to hop out your car. You might lose your car because you get hit, okay? Or your car gets hit. So do not stop on any tracks. I don't know. That could be also be someone around you. Please use common sense. Let's see. It's a lot of warning labels. Like I might label, read labels, Cancer placements in the next 48, okay? Or just in general. But I might call or title your reading warning, warning. Because your reading is a bunch of warnings in the next 48. Like, you need to pay attention, or else there could be a really big issue, especially something turning legal, okay? We have divine timing. What's happening for Cancer placements? Next 48. You could also be reading about this, okay? Yeah, you work in the food industry or something, Cancer, okay? We got chef. Some of y'all could be cooks, line cooks, don't have to be. Or you work in a restaurant. This also could be, oh my God, this could also be somebody, you know how people be getting into car crashes on purpose to get some money or some shit? Be careful, okay? Because we got opportunity. Somebody could see this lawsuit, like somebody, you know, how they be, I fell and slipped. And maybe there was a wet sign there. I don't know. They could have moved it or some shit. Like I said, somebody's doing something deceptive to try to get some sort of opportunity, okay? So take it how it resonates because I feel like this is a few different scenarios. Some of y'all, you really could be dealing with a court case like this because somebody didn't do their job. Also, you need to make sure that you're doing your job so that something doesn't turn legal, okay? Because somebody could get hurt, somebody could get, slip and fall, and they may be able to cash out. It's like two people are, I hope that makes sense. Two people are wrong, okay? Two things can be true at once, Cancer placements, okay? Two things can be true at once. Because like I said, I'm getting something where like two people are pointing the fingers. And yeah, they were supposed to do that and you were supposed to do that, but also you didn't do that. So this person also is technically in the right and the wrong. Okay? So it's something crazy like that, okay? Let's see. What the fuck? Stay focused literally says stay focused, okay? You have independent. What's going on here? Captain. Some of y'all could be bosses, okay? You don't have to be. You could be managers. You could have a leadership position or something like that, okay? Or you could be getting that in the next 48. Look, thief. I told you somebody's doing something for like some money or to hopefully try to get some money, okay? Because I can't tell if they're in the right or wrong anymore. Like some story may be getting twisted, okay? Because at first the reading was like, no, it's this person. And then it's like, no, it's you. And then you're like, no, it's you. They're like, it's both of you. So I don't know. There could be two people in court trying to get like some money, trying to, I'm going to sue you. Well, I'm going to sue you for that. Well, I'm going to sue you for this. We're both going to get some money. Fuck you. Okay. It's like some crazy people. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What the hell? And I feel like it has something to do with like safety protocol. Even if you don't work in the food industry, like somebody is something about safety. Somebody's like, oh, I'm about to cash out now. Okay. But there's something deceptive about this. Somebody wants their coin. Somebody wants some money. And yeah, check yourself reverse and musician. Screenshot getting proof evidence. Somebody needs to get evidence or you need to record or something. Or even if somebody does record something, there may not actually be real evidence. Like, you know how some people are like, look at the video. I have it on tape. And then when they watch the video, it's like, okay, like, but that doesn't tell us what happened before that or after that. Like, they only recorded a little bit, okay? So I don't know if you need to make sure that you record everything, okay, from the moment something starts. Because you see here, we have screenshot getting evidence, but there's nothing on here, right? There's nothing. It's blank. Like, it doesn't prove anything, you know? So somebody may be trying to say, like, look at this, look at the evidence. And it's not really actually evidence, you know? So something like that could be going down too. Yeah, the truth will come out, okay? We have truth, clarity, reveal secrets. Like I said, a lot of people know about this for some reason, or a lot of people will know about it. Like, it could be something posted online. Somebody may be like, well, look what happened to me. Look what happened to me. Somebody's like losing it over this situation. Madman, chaos. It's a lot of problems. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Somebody needs to check themselves. Let's see. Anything else for Cancer placements? Next 48. Yeah, it's happening at work or while somebody's working. Work flexibility. Toxic. Yeah, something about safety protocol. I'm seeing someone wear like a gas mask, or somebody was supposed to be wearing a mask or something like that. Now they're trying to sue for, I don't know, it could be something like, now I can't breathe. Now I can't da 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 da. Now I can't, you know, I can't walk. But had you been doing what you were supposed to do, you wouldn't even be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like I said, it's something about somebody's work. Two people are pointing the finger at each other. It's a legal case, or something turns illegal. Somebody's trying to play the other person, acting like, oh, well, if you had just done your fucking job the way you were supposed to do it, this wouldn't have even happened. Somebody's toxic. Like, somebody thinks they're about to cash out or sue somebody. No, that's not going to go in your favor. Whoever needs to hear that. Okay? Singer performance. Somebody's like telling the whole world. That's why I feel like something is brought online. And then they're going to go quiet because they can't like defend themselves anymore because they're wrong. Somebody knows they're in the wrong. Yeah, look, confirmation, clown. Okay, clown, you're looking stupid, okay? Whoever's trying to accuse somebody of something, but they're being deceptive. So something, I hope that makes sense. Okay, let it play out. Somebody could be going to jail because they falsely accused somebody of something. What the fuck? Yeah, kitchen. Who works in a kitchen? Okay. This is wild, okay? Somebody had like an army riding for them, you know, on their side, and then that's gonna flip because people are gonna find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna find out the truth. Yeah, somebody's been a snake. And like I said, two things can be true at once, right? Two people can be wrong and two people can be right at the same time. So something's getting sorted out, or something's gonna have to get sorted out in court. But I do feel like whoever's screaming, I have evidence, I have this, I have that, it's not actual evidence because this person was supposed to do their damn job. And if they had been doing their job the right way, they wouldn't even have been in the situation that they ended up in. Okay? So that's what I got. I didn't expect that. I never expect anything for the readings. I just read what comes out. But that's what I got for you guys, Cancer placements, okay? Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We are gonna go to Virgo. Okay, so if you have Virgo placements, or if you can, like I said, you could cross watch. You can watch that, okay? But we're gonna do Virgo next. Virgo placements. And if you want a personal, check my bio, okay? Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you.